Nasdaq 100 traded with extremely bullish momentum, precisely reversing from the bottom of the channel and now is seen going close to the top of the channel. Now we have seen Tech 100 staying in the zone for a while, and at this point I had mentioned it can try to look forward to the top. It is very close to it. Can it break past this zone? Can we expect a breakout of this flag pattern? What to expect from Tech 100 in next week and in the month of November? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. And towards the end, I will give you the trading levels and strategy. To opt to trade as per the levels, do watch till the end. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis which I share for Tech 100 and other global markets and commodities. First, I share with the Asia and Europe session, and next with the US session. Both of these analysis definitely will aid you in your trading decisions. If you look at the 4-hour chart, see this was the breakout here at 14,400, and since then we have seen it trailing consistent, and it has seen a high of 15,150 levels. Now once it stays above 15,200, that is the top of the channel, you can say that the prices are turning bullish and this should be treated as a breakout. Now remember, see this resistance on the 4-hour chart. There are greater resistances which exist at around 15,200 to 50 levels. Then beyond that, certainly we can expect higher highs to be seen. If it breaks past 200 to 50 zones, you can say more bullishness to prevail, and then one can look forward to 15,500 that as the ultimate milestone. We have seen these levels giving it extreme resistance. Let's see if it gives a breakout this time. Now let's have a look at the daily. Also on the 4-hour charts, now this is the support zone here at 14,840, 900, below which further bearishness might take it till towards 14,600 levels. Now look at the daily. See on the daily charts, one point one must note, see this is the rise. It is trading in this flag pattern here. If it gives a breakout, specifically beyond 15,600, do not think of selling Tech 100. It is going to break past 16,000 levels this time. So yes, next week is going to be critical and crucial. We are going to see whether we can see a little retracement or is it going to break out from here. I do expect that there should be a possible retracement towards at least 14,700, 600 zone. Very, very strong support exists there. And from those levels, a little rise cannot be denied. Yes, a little retracement can be expected. But let's have a further detailed look. Coming to the weekly. On the weekly charts, similar observation here. Lower highs, lower lows, nice flag formation. And yes, a breakout is what you should look forward to. Now, this candle is almost the strongest bullish momentum which we have seen in the recent times for tech. And if you look at the formation here, see the drop, retracement, lower highs, the drop, retracement, lower highs, the drop, retracement, lower highs. So yes, still there is a chance, still there is a probability that we may see Tech 100 staying in the zone itself, primarily because of couple of points. One, that it has yielded a strong bullish momentum. But yes, one must also note that it is closed at the top. And second is the resistance it is showing at around 15,200 to 50. So a possibility of a reversal also exists strong, or we may see swings. Even if it rises, it has to retrace a little on the downside. Now, can we expect a complete reverse? The chances for it appears to be less in the coming week at least. Yes, it can retrace, but not a complete reversal will be confirmed. Now, where should we see the confirmation of a reversal? Yes, 14,500, 600 zone, which was the support earlier, is now again going to remain a critical support, and below which you can say that the bears are taking over. Coming to the month. Now see on the monthly charts, you can look at the last few candles. Look at these candle. You can see it has still got some room for it to continue on the upside. How far it can rise? Yes, 15,400, 500 is a zone. If and only if you see any point of time in the month of November, Tech 100 is staying above 15,400, 500, you can say that it is giving a breakout. And that is why I say what will happen, it has already started. It has already started the month on a bullish note. It can possibly retrace for the coming week. We can see a possible drop towards 14,840, 900 as the first targets, and then towards 14,700 levels. And one must note that see on the downside, it has opened the month on a flat note and with a smaller tail on the downside. This suggests that possibly it can show you swings. It has achieved the highs and it can possibly reverse. Thus, we have to be careful at around these levels. Possibility of a reversal exists strong if it stays, as long as it stays below 15,200 to 50 levels. Now, let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does the indicators are suggestive of? And if you Look at the indicators on the monthly chart. See, moving averages are still trading with divergence and are still staying bullish. Bullish candles, three bearish candles, and remember the preceding candle also was a swing candle with a wick and a tail on the down. Now for it to reverse completely, as I mentioned, 15, 400, 500 levels need to be breached, else the chances of a reversal will exist strong, and then we may see prices moving towards the 20 period moving average at 14,800 levels, 13,800 levels. If you look at the stock on the monthly chart, this is staying bearish looking down. The MACD, now look at MACD, this is crossed over a few months back, and since then it is traded with divergence, it has converged and now looking upwards. Now remember, it is still not trading with divergence. If you look at Tech 100, see, before this bullish cross, it is preceded with extreme bearishness for multiple months, and it has seen a sharper crash before reversing. Now this crash, if you look at, see, MACD on the monthly charts have always tried to stay above these levels, and that is what it is doing. It is trying to stay bullish. RSI comfortable here. It has come out of the overbought zone few months back. Coming to the weekly, on the weekly charts, prices here were divergent from the 20 period. It has in fact converged towards the 50 period and now trying to stay in the zone. Now see, first it has to fall back within the zone here between 14,000 to 14,700, and definitely more resistance is going to be seen here at around these levels. If you look at a stochastic, this is trying to look upwards, trying to stay bullish. The MACD has also tried to converge a bit. Now, one point one must remember on the weekly charts. Now, see, on the weekly charts, you will find this as extreme bullishness. We have seen a crossover. Since then, we have seen it is staying with bearishness. Now, it has seen the peak, so it is trying to converge a bit. Now, only thing is whether it will yield fever green candles, it will try to consolidate and cross over, because see, already it has crossed over at a very high levels, and thus a possibility for it to achieve the bottoms further exist here. So possible couple of retracement candles on the upside, and as I said, 15,250 levels and 15,400, 500 levels, very very strong resistance. Achieving those levels also, we can expect a pullback in Tech 100. And if this week it stays bullish, possibly next week is where we are going to look forward to a complete break on the downside. RSI has dropped, trying to look upwards. Coming to the, now look at daily charts, moving averages. Here was a bearish cross. Now it is completely looking upwards, trying to stay bullish here. And if you look at support levels at 14,800, 14,600 zone, very very strong. The stochastic back to overbought. Now this is the point which suggests that the bullishness might continue. The MACD crossing over and looking upwards. And if you look at the waves here, it has still room for it to continue on the upside for a little while. RSI rising. Thus, we have now seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy for you all, so that you can trade profitably, trade comfortably. And before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. The 27th batch is going to start on 20th of November. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Yes, equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades and trade profitably. You can also register by visiting my platform forex100, and this is the platform where you will find first, these are the details for the joining of in the mentorship batch starting 20th of November. Batch details, timings, curriculum, and every other thing is mentioned here. You can proceed to pay and register yourself. At the same time, we are starting our another offering, that is the weekly webinar series. We are going to start this this coming Sunday. This is the first webinar where we are going to look at insights into the markets and commodities and indices. Anything also, if you have any specific queries, I will be answering to those queries live, and I'll share how to analyze the chart. Yes, register for this webinar. Definitely you'll find it much informative, and yes, this platform has so much for you. You will find the top stories, breaking stories, the economic calendar with the live data is available, the markets where you can search for your favorite instrument, you can do the charting, you can do the analysis, you can schedule a call with me if you need my guidance or consultation. At the same time, you will also find, yes, these are the discussion forums where you can discuss and in a enriching and discussion with the like-minded traders. You can also create your own topic for discussion. Just visit the platform forex100.com. Now, considering this, now let me give you the trading levels and strategy. Let's first talk about the buying levels. See, I will recommend you to buy at 15,120 levels. Yes, you can buy here. Expect 15,150, 15,200 and 15,240. Now, these are the levels where you will find maximum resistance for Tech 100. Achieving these levels, possibility of a reversal will exist strong. Beyond 15,240, direct it might try to lend towards 15,350 levels, 15,408 and then 15,510 levels. This is the next milestone. If and only if you see price is staying beyond this zone, you can say this is a complete reversal and we are going to look forward to a rally towards 16,000 levels. The chances for it to happen next week exists less, and specifically in the month of November also it requires a lot much of push above 15,500 levels so that it can stay bullish. I do expect that it can reverse also any point of time, but as long as 15,400 500 is respected, do not treat this as bearish. Now, where to sell? I will recommend you to sell here at 15,070 levels. Expect 15,020, 14,960 and then 14,930. Now, if it breaks below this zone, you can say that more bearishness is going to prevail. I will look forward for it to directly hit till towards 14,830, the next milestone and the strongest support on the downside. If it stays below 14,830, that is the point of time where the bears will be taking over. I will look forward to 14,700 directly and then 14,600, 500. Now, this is going to be the major support zone on the downside. 14,600, 500 only and only if it stays below this, more bearishness may prevail, where you can expect complete reversal, which might take the prices towards 14,200, 13,800 levels, the next strongest support here. Thus, we have to trade with caution. The month has just started. We can expect further swings here. And that is why I say trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my webinar series, join my signals channel if you want to trade profitably as per signals. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. Also, you can visit the platform forexfunda.com to get answers to your major queries and register for the webinar or the mentorship batch. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.